A little bit of a trend here on first down. Up in the air, puts it up there for his tight end. That's big Johnny Harleen. What a touch right off the bat, showing you the arm, and Harleen showing you his abilities. There is a flag on the play, however, a 24-yard gain if it stands. Quick throw, gets his man, gets it out to McKay Jacobson, the true freshman, another big pickup, and they're slicing and dicing right through this Utah defense, a 16-yard pickup. They bring 4. Curtis Brown out of the backfield, the leading receiver across the 20, across the 10. Forced out right inside the 5-yard line, finally by Casey Evans, a 24-yard pickup. 3rd and goal. Give this to Tonga. Manasseh Tonga does get in. Touchdown, BYU. Can't find anybody, and he just pitches it out there, a la Bernie Kosar, to his receiver, Zach Colley. Just continues to make things happen. This senior quarterback, that a 21-yard gain. Wow. 2nd down and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Fake goes to Brown. And back in the arms of a defender, gets it off to his senior Daniel Coates, well into Utah territory, a 1st down and then some. J.J. Williams, the freshman on the coverage, 25-yard pickup. Spreading this field wide, still in the game. Offset back is Curtis Brown. He'll go out in the route. Ball is up there for Harleen, runs under it, across the 10, dives forward, touchdown, Cougars! A 36-yard touchdown reception. That's 9 for the senior out of Orem, Utah.
The tight ends had to be an integral part of this game plan, James. Once again, it's an out-and-up move on the part of Harleen. Has a little bit of a fade route, and again has man-for-man coverage and shows his speed.
So here goes Rattler, dancing around, buying himself some time with those wheels. Has a guy way out there, tries to get it to Marquise Wilson. They'll talk it over. It looked like he might have been forced out of bounds. Does a good job of pulling the ball down and holding on to it. Keel and Justin Robinson on the cover on the rush this time, and he gets to Brett Rattler, pulling him down. The big senior linebacker. A huge sack. Fresh offense for Utah in this 2nd quarter, 100 yards so far, but this time they go backwards. 2 bodies come flying in, Papinga and Jan Jorgensen. His 4th sack of the season. 4 of 7 on 3rd down for Ratliff, and the Utes! And in the hands, but popped out. Great job getting over there. Ben Criddle looked to be a 1st down on a perfect pass, but Marquise Wilson can't hold on to it. Brown down here, Colt Sampson in motion. Give us to Poston. Poston's hit just as he gets near that 1st down marker. This one will be interesting. Good job slicing back there by Wagner. This 4th and inches, diving forward. Wow, it's going to be close again.
Well, one of the things that happens is you could tell it was going to be a sneak. You saw him come up and do the quick movement. BYU was heads up enough not to take advantage of that, and apparently the spot is not terribly generous.
A couple lengths short, and BYU gets a big stop on defense. And to Curtis Brown. Curtis Brown avoids a tackle. Would have been dropped for a loss, lowers his hat. Weddle throws him down late, and the flags come flying. A 1st down and then some, as Weddle gets a shove in the back.
This doesn't make much sense for a senior who's been around the block like Weddle. Curtis Brown goes out of bounds. Clearly he's out of bounds by a good distance.
1st and 5 nonetheless. Tonga next to Beck. Here comes the pressure. Beck stands in there and drills it right down the field to Zach Colley, who's inside the 5-yard line. Forced out at the 1 by Steve Tata. 22-yard pickup for BYU. Quick pass up to Harleen. Harleen goes up top, pulls it down, and they give it to him. Touchdown. Harleen's 2nd TD of the day, 10 on the season. Poston in the backfield. Fake goes to him. Conley will pull to help up Brian Keel with the sack. The speedster comes off the edge and drops Ratliff.
Zane Beadles pulls from his guard position and can't decide who to block. Am I going to block Jensen or am I going to block Keel?
Off of the edge comes Moko Fisi. He's picked up. And again, nice time for Beck. And again, a big pickup to the senior, Daniel Coates. He's not a speedster, but he's a great leverage receiver. Can get in there with that big body and pull it down. Eric Weddle on the cover. And there's Harleen in the slot. They go for Harleen. It's good coverage, but the flag comes down. Once again, J.J. Williams underneath doesn't spin that head around, and he will be called for an interference. First down, BYU. Play pass, trying to go to Daniel Coates. And catch number 6 is a touchdown for Daniel Coates, the senior. His second touchdown of the year. Kyle Brady on the coverage, and BYU back on top. And here goes Beck. Finds Bryce Mawika. Mawika, his third catch of the day, up to the 40-yard line. Here goes Beck on 2nd and 10 now. Gets it underneath the Curtis Brown, who gets out of bounds. Clock will stop with 45 seconds to go. It was a 4th down conversion for Utah on their last drive. Can Beck make it happen on 4th and 4? Over the middle to Harleen. Harleen across the 40. He's got the first down. They've got to hurry up. Curtis Brown, the back in the backfield next to Beck, 4 wide. Here we go. Up top and caught.
Now they've got to hurry. They called timeout.
McKay Jacobson, the true freshman out of Southlake, Texas, with a big pickup. Graduated from high school in January to enroll at BYU and go through spring ball last year.
They have to go to the end zone.
Final play of the game, barring a penalty, all the time in the world for Beck. Can anybody get open for him? He'll roll right, lets it go, finds this guy, touchdown! Johnny Harleen comes all the way across the field. Beck finds him, and it's a touchdown, and BYU swarms the field. They win it. 5 in a row won't happen. John Beck, put it in your books. The Mountain West Conference Offensive Player of the Year finds his senior tight end victorious here in Salt Lake.
What amazing arm strength. He bides his time. It's the last play of the game. Watch as he's going to move around and move around and move around. He continues to move. He moves to his right. Watch what happens here as he comes back to his right. He's going to come back. Now watch the arm strength go in the other direction. Just guns it across the field. Harleen down on his knees and makes the catch. And Bronco Mendenhall, normally calm. What happens? Oh, he's got to be excited. You had to be thinking that there were 3 seconds remaining, that it was going to be one for the thumb for Utah. But Bronco Mendenhall in one fell swoop is able to get the albatross from off his neck with regards to Utah and get a 10-win season for the blue and white.